Oh, we're back. Did I scare you? We started it.
A little bit. You scared me a little bit.
Welcome, everyone. Hello to the podcast. The podcast says hello. Podcast badly.
We're going to order Chinese on this one. So place your orders, everyone.
It's pissing me off with this bit about ordering Chinese. We're recording this at 3:45. The Chinese food places don't open until at earliest 5 p.m.
I don't get that. Why do they do that? Is that a Chinese custom, do you think? They just don't...
it's all takeaways. They
true.
don't do that. Fast food places do, like KFC and things like that.
Best UK pizza and kebab is currently opening its doors right now, swinging its arms wide open.
I bet that isn't right.
It's one of them. But the thing is, I feel safe saying that because there's probably about 50 of them in the UK, so it's like that you know.
I am confident in thinking that none of them are open. One opens soon. Some of them in fucking, I don't know. Where is this? In the middle of fucking, where's that? Flush Dyke.
Wakefield.
There's one near Flush Dyke that opens at 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m.
Flush Dyke, holy shit!
Where the fuck is Flush Dyke?
Listen, Twitch auto moderators. This is a place we're talking about in England.
So basically, we can't order Chinese food, even though I am hungry as well.
I just feel like it's Chinese places that only open at 5. Like, it just seems
pizza places are the same.
Some, but you saw then a lot of them open at 4. Like the one near my place.
It's still not even 4.
Oh, but you can do pre-orders. You can pre-order.
Oh my god! No, why are you hungry yet?
I'm not. But the thing is, if you get it ahead of the queue, then you're first, and by the time the food comes, you might be.
This is unnecessary. And you're driving me mad. Just as the same as the people on the Apex Legends subreddit did. Oh, so I'm going to tell you what happened. If you've been following along with this podcast for a while, you know that I've been involved with Apex Legends for a while. A battle royale video game. I've been playing it for a long time, and I've also been posting various bits on the subreddit and things like that. Get off!
No,
fuck off!
Because look.
No, I know we've got the same phone case. Who fucking cares? Not even the same one. It just looks a bit similar. Why are you interrupting me right now? Fucking hell.
So
you know when the Joker kills that guy? Oh my god!
That doesn't narrow it down.
When the Joker kills that TV host, mate, honestly, I watched that moment and I'm like, yes! The video that exemplifies how much I'm fucking like close to snapping every moment is that I wish I could. There's a guy, I don't know, I wouldn't even know how to find it, but there's someone who just keeps reversing and driving into the back of a bus. I reference this all the time. Because, I remember that video going around and people are like, oh, what the fuck's happening here? Lol, isn't this funny? And I'm thinking, that's not funny at all. That's someone who's actually been driven to snap. Like, have you not seen, like, any of these movies that are, like, basically warning us to stop pushing people? They're gonna go on a murderous rampage. Stop it.
I love pushing people to that point. It's my favourite fucking thing.
Anyway, that's what's going on with me. It's all... I'm stressed because there's been so much shit to do today. There's so much shit to do in general. This is just today. I'm holding up my to-do list. And I've done 6 things today out of 7. I remember years ago, I went to a therapist, right? And this therapist were like saying, try having just a to-do list, basically, an organised to-do list, and setting yourself only a specific amount of things to do in a day. And once you've done that amount, don't do any more. Like, that's your normal amount so that you can, like, kind of rest. The reason I was like, well, what's an alright amount of things to do that you get what I'm saying, that's not going to be too little, but not too much. We came up with probably 4 things a day. So I'm doing 7 today, which is already far more, and it's not even coming close to making the list lower, because what happens is, I'll do 7 things and 12 will be added.
You should add order Chinese to that.
I'm going to add Stranglejet to the list.
My neck's too thick, it'll not work.
Okay, that's the only problem with that. So I'm mega stressed with doing all this shit. This is after I've been having to deal with living with that fucking dog we were talking about last week. Now we said that dog was
the dog
good.
I've been watching, not just.
No. we said that we've been looking after a guide dog, and we as much as I praised that dog, it was becoming a shit towards the end.
That really shocked me. That
it's because people don't. Honestly, I'm gonna fucking snap, Judd. I'm gonna fucking snap. People do not. People shouldn't have dogs. They shouldn't have them. They should be a very specialist thing that's only allowed for people in certain scenarios. It's shit like that dog. You saw how perfect that dog was.
Well, I thought, right? I thought so. Yeah.
If even the most perfect of dogs doesn't keep up ideal training for 4 days to a week or whatever, they'll start becoming a shit again. And so it has to be constant training. People don't realize. People think, oh, we'll get the dog trained, but. What do you mean we'll get... You can't... Even if someone is good enough and courteous enough to get their dog trained, they don't realise you have to do that forever now.
Is that what you think it was then? The last people that've had him were really on it with training, and he was pretty well behaved.
It was just that he'd not been in his regular training quite... I don't want to say intense, but quite thorough training, I guess.
Yeah.
He'd not been in that for 2 or 3 weeks at least, because he was on holiday, I guess, in a way you could see it like. So even then, it was like I've just said to you as well, didn't I? He was chewing the walls at one point,
how do you get your mouth into a position where you can chew a wall? Because it's 90 degrees straight.
He fucking punched me in the face at one point. I know he was just getting excited, but that's still not good enough. But because that dog was massive, it fucking hurt.
I was going to say, he's big enough that he probably stood up on his legs and fucking gave you a right cross. Or
it left a mark. It did for a day or two, and oh my god! So there's been that as well. Work as well. I've just seen that I've had a message from work. What's this shit? Would it be possible to kill me? It's ridiculous. It's fucking horseshit. I've completed a project that people have not been getting back to me on for fucking weeks. Then they're like, where's this project? I gave you it a month ago. Done. Exactly how you asked for. I'm like, are you fully happy with this? Do you want to do anything? And then you're like, where's the project? I'm like, it's here. Again. Oh, can we change this now? I'm fucking busy. Fuck off. I need... Something needs to change. Something needs to change. I'm going mental. It's doing my head in. So I'm just... I guess I don't even know what to do. Because really what I should be doing is replying to that and working. But what I'm actually doing is sitting here listening to you say, can we have a Chinese?
I was just going to say, Chinese really calms me down in these situations. You can have spring rolls, a chow mein, some chips. No, but you can't have chips. You can't have chips. Some chicken balls.
Will you do a meditation for me? Will you calm me down?
I can't.
I'm going to close my eyes and lead you in some meditation.
We're doing a podcast.
I do feel like I actually might be having a heart attack. And I'm not really joking. My chest is actually hurting right now. Oh,
that's funny.
Oh.
I can't do the podcast on my own because I can't gauge my reaction.
That's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, when we do this live, I'm not cutting, so you'll just have to give me a second to have a heart attack.
So
I've got pins and needles in my hands.
Well, I don't know, dude. Just get a different job. Just leave.
Just get a different
job. Just leave.
Just get a different job.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's a good job I've not. Gun laws are decent enough. If I was in America, I would have shot probably myself by now. What happened? Oh yeah, I got banned from Apex subreddit. Guess what happened, you know? I'm sick of
I think you might be the fucking problem if I'm gonna be...
Okay, I am gonna get to that soon, but I just want to say,
right.
I've gone through multiple stages, right?
Yeah.
Where I've gone through kind of being relatively normal to thinking like, you know, we should have some sort of system to make humans better, really. Breed out diseases, things like that.
All right. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's not
well, no, but I mean, have you been saying this on the Apex Reddit?
No.
Like,
No, this is just a side thing. This is just like a symptom of how shit everything is.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, I'm thinking, actually, we're too far gone.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not really that. No. I got the second point was like, actually, there's too many people in the first place. So what we should do is stop having so many babies and bring the population down quite a bit.
Right,
then do some what's called eugenics, which Hitler liked, which is a shame. Eugenics isn't necessarily a bad idea. And then sort some stuff out. Then I was like, actually, I think we're probably just too far gone. We should just sterilize all humans really, and just kind of let them all just dissipate out, because I don't want people to die. You know, that's not really great. So.
But you know what would happen is that dogs would then take over the world.
They fucking wouldn't. Dogs are terrible. Dogs would not survive without humans at all. Just what animal do you think would survive if humans just slowly? What would you think of the next apex predator?
Oh, well, that's different. I don't know. It's quite hard to. I almost in a way kind of feel like it'd be something like oceanic.
It'd be ants.
Ants.
Yeah, it'd be insects.
The apex predator. Because apex predator implies that it beats everything else.
Yeah. The main species power would be an insect. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, but like, there's so many different varying types of species that eat insects.
Yeah, I know. Well, sure, but insects would win.
So if we're having a big Avengers Endgame style fight between all of the animals and
Avengers. Still not done, by the way.
Like
My
Avengers.
chest's still killing me.
Is this bringing it back? Is this bringing it back?
No, I like this. This is better.
Right. So the Avengers, and by the Avengers I mean all of the other animals are on one side, and then Thanos.
The animal Avengers.
Yeah, and then Ant Thanos is on the other
Santos.
side.
Now that's solved it. Now the heart attack's gone. No, it's not.
Which ironically is not on the same side as Ant-Man, who's on the side of the animals. I guess.
Yeah. It's getting a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was the next stage. But then I'm like, you know what? Actually, like, 99.999% of people are fucking horrible people, so they probably do deserve to die. So actually, let's just kill all people. That would be good.
I don't know. Well, I'll get the CIA on the horn.
Oh, but what about the people that you like your family? It's worth it. It's worth it. They can all we'll all die to make humans die. It's a reasonable sacrifice. Anyway, why did I get banned from the Apex Legends subreddit? So, last week I was telling you about how they'd introduced solos back, and surprise, surprise, I did way better without the shit teammates there to ruin everything. Another problem cropped up. Cheaters.
Oh, okay, alright, yeah.
A lot of people.
Cheaters, okay.
I swear, honestly, I never used to come across cheaters that much, because they'd normally be in kind of like the highest ranks. Like, they'd be in Masters and Predator, which I like. I would come across them every now and then in Diamond, so like,
which is
semi-regularly, but not enough for me to be really that bothered. But now, in normal modes, non-ranked modes, it's like every other game, maybe every third game.
How blatant is it? Is it like
very? It's not like oh, he was probably cheating because he beat me. It's like he was definitely cheating because his aim's going.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah. Is it Call of Duty Warzone level cheating where they're like dropping and they're just spinning around and completely like snapping to everything? And,
well, maybe not 100% like that, but like yes, extremely.
Are they at least like running up and sort of acting a bit like they're in a gunfight, but they've
You've
just
got bogies all over your moustache, and I kind of gotta tell you, it's like you had like 3 at once at that point. I don't know why.
Gross.
But it's like it's obvious enough to the point where it's like, oh yeah. Like, yeah, I could show you and you'd be like,
disgusting.
That guy is cheating.
I'm sorry, that was disgusting. I didn't realise that I was just leaking fucking bogies from my face, so...
I've had another work message, that's great.
Tell them about the bogies I was just leaking from my face.
Do you know what I'm gonna do? Is so that is the current problem. I'm going to plonk that there, put a pin in that, and you can tell me about experiences you've had with cheaters in video games while I fucking put out fires in the office.
I don't know. I actually can't remember the last time I've had an experience with a cheater because I don't really play games like that sort of encourage cheating. I mean, I played Helldivers not too long ago. I played fucking Total War Warhammer 3 that were on my own. I played Fallout again. I'm not into the online games anymore. Like, it gets you angry. It gets me angry. I don't like it. I get angry enough when I'm playing fucking Hearthstone, and that's just me, like, playing against one guy with cards. You know.
Do you ever find cheaters in Hearthstone? Is that a thing? I
have seen like a cheater before in Hearthstone. I can't remember.
Like,
I know whatever he did. I remember for a definite fact. I sat there and was like, that guy just cheated. But I can't tell you what he did. I can't remember what he did. So it's been a while. Probably only the once though. How are you doing over there?
Someone wants to connect to the printer, and they need a legal document before tomorrow, and their laptop isn't finding the printer. We're just gonna have to start again. I can't. I'm gonna. I forgot we're still live. I'm gonna